Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly Tarotscope. So this is a glimpse at each zodiac sign for the week of 2/26 to 3/3/2024. We'll start with the element of air, and these are all time-stamped. Let's see what we have for Gemini, messages that you most need to know for your greatest highest good here. What do we have for this upcoming week? You have two cards out. You have one, which is Pisces energy. By the way, happy birthday, Pisces. And you have 7, Leo energy. 17 could be a relevant number for you, or 8. So there is there's something here about your passion, okay, with the roses and this declaration. Someone could literally be declaring their love for you. Or this can also be something about just expressing and honoring your own truth. And this could be a rather emotional week for you coming up, possibly. And this doesn't have to be romantic of any kind, but this could just be, it can also speak to your devotion in some way. Okay, if I didn't already say that, something involving a contract needing your signature could happen. There could be some sort of something that's being resolved here, officially resolved. All right, but this is about you reclaiming your power as well. It's something you're very passionate about. Creative forces, Gemini. So this is about that like limitless talent, that inspiration, that I'm very much getting like a fire energy with the wand suit is what I'm thinking of. This could actually be you finishing up a project, you signing on for a new one. It doesn't have to be regarding a project at all, though. We'll see what tarot has to say. But this is about you and your creative forces, your creative power. Whether you're an artist or not, that doesn't matter. It's your ability to manifest and how to use your talents and gifts wisely. All right, Gemini. So you have the King of Swords and you have the Two of Pentacles, right? Okay, so some sort of decision could possibly be. You're keeping your focus. Something, again, there could be a little bit of emotion here this week, Gemini, coming in, and you are in fact very focused. Okay, you're clearly communicating here with this King of Swords, and with the Two of Pentacles. It's a very things may seem a little hectic, chaotic, maybe at the beginning of the week, or again, sort of emotional here with this rocky water in the background. But again, you have this very like also a very grounded, centered energy, a very sort of analytical energy. And again, either you're expressing yourself or someone else is, but communication this week, Gemini, is very important for whatever reason. It's going to vary for each of you. Let's see what else we have. Let's go right to, let's get this money moves here. And if you're into flowers, the flowers here are gladiolus and amaranth. I was hearing Harper before this reading too, Harper. I just heard someone say not crying over spilled milk. All right. So, not crying over little things, basically. Take action on your ideas. These are, again, it's a very innovative energy. This is, again, about that creative forces, that inspiration. Okay. There's some inspiration coming in this week, it seems. Planning you have. All right. Some of you could be planning some sort of getaway, I'm hearing. All right. Oh, it could involve an island. They were just telling me, my guides were telling me Gilligan's Island. So that may have some relevance to you. Okay. Or maybe you would like to go to a deserted island sometimes and just get away. All right. So this is about financial gains being very likely. And it's the time now to, put something into action. Okay. Again, planning and acting accordingly when you feel ready. Oh, you have intuition here, Gemini. This is trusting your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Some of you may not be aware of that, but you really, we all have that ability for psychic info, and we all have intuition. So it's learning to trust it, I have found, that really matters. Now, another message today from the universe for you, Gemini, for the week is expectation means a desire and a belief are in the same place. So it's, again, that it's putting that passion into a plan and again, that like official go ahead. So if a desire hasn't come, notice less of what is and put that in the past. Imagine, believe, and expect. For an animal, power animal card, you have Gazelle. What looks to be an obstacle could be the opportunity you've been asking for. Again, there's just a repeat message here about your own radiance, your light, your gifts, your power. Remembering that. Two cards came out for you for this other floral deck I'm using. Everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true with baby's breath. And the little blue flowers there, forget me not. Always remain true to your intentions. So intuition, intention, sticking, your power, keeping your plan. And let's see what else. Whoop, one card. You have 44. This is a very encouraging sign here with 44. It's about your hard work paying off, so you should keep going. Moving on to Libra, do remember to please like, subscribe, share if you enjoyed those messages, Gemini. And Libra. Let's see what we have for our lovely Libras. I'm hearing Stacy and Adeline. And whoa. All right, Rachel too. All right, so you have 9 and then you have baby. Wow, it doesn't even have a number on it. It just has baby. So you have master and baby. This is somebody going from novice to expert very quickly, Libra. This is moving through the ranks quickly. So you have Capricorn energy here. You have Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn again. This is about discipline. This is you having a very commanding presence. This is about you learning something from nothing. Like maybe you're, again, that novice to the expert very quickly. This is about unlimited potential here. Remember to be compassionate to your needs and baby yourself when needed, okay? That's not being needy. That's just being a human. We all have needs we have to meet. All right. So there could be a new phase here, rapid growth here, and definitely some sort of fresh start for some of you. And you're in the flow. You're overcoming things. There's a lot of structure here. There's learning. There's teaching. I'm getting Hierophant. If you get the Hierophant, that'll be funny. All right. Community. All right. So it's going to be, this, you're going to feel, you will feel supported. And I feel as though the only way you can go that quickly from maybe novice to expert is by having like good training, good teachers, some sort of support along the way, possibly. So this is about maybe finding your people, like souled people, like-hearted people, like-minded people. So it's a good time to make those new connections, okay? Because the universe may send you something or someone very beneficial at this time, Libra. You have the Knight of Cups coming in. Anemone is the flower there. And then you also have the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, so this is about you really stepping it up. You're perfecting your craft. This is Miss Molly here. So Molly may mean something to you. I'm actually picking up on a poodle or some other kind of dog as well. Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So something there, again, it's like tied right into this community and you mastering something and getting those skills, acquiring those skills relatively quickly too, it seems. Or it's like you were working at something for a really long time and then it starts to take off and then it's almost like unbelievable that it just, okay, now all of a sudden I'm doing this. Like it's just taking off finally after trying for so long. Some of you, it could actually mean a baby. All right. Maybe a grandchild even for some of you. So when the Knight of Cups comes in like this, this is someone who's really kind of going from the heart. So there could be something that you've decided you're going to, maybe move forth with what fills your cup, so to speak. And you're not hiding how you feel anymore, maybe. But this is really putting your heart and effort into your work as well, or any sort of earthly matters, your resources in general. Speaking of resources, star power, step into the spotlight here, Libra. You could be some sort of, influencer. You're in the spotlight somehow. This is about fame. We've got opportunities here. So you have fame, good fortune coming in. This is an important offer being made. That's what this Knight of Cups is. And Knight of Cups doesn't have to be love, okay? It's something that you might love, though. It's something that maybe you've been dreaming of. So be prepared, dress to impress, because again, Libra, you are in that spotlight because you're the star and you have celebration. Libra, this is looking like a pretty good week for some of you at least, okay? Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. And if you're a Libra and you tune into my readings, which I do many for Libra, um, I always say you are the gift. You are the light. Like that's, and I mean, I can mean that for everybody too, but I just do a lot of Libra readings. So that's why Libras hear me say that. I dropped a card here. So we have, if you're uncertain, know this is okay. Trust the answer will come to you in due time. You'll know exactly what to do, Libra, if you do in fact have some sort of anxiety or worry. And this is the one that fell on the floor. So use your intuition. I'm seeing a cat face here, like Felix the cat. But this is getting into a receptive state, maybe through meditation or being out in nature. Then you'll know if it's a heck yes or a heck no. Tune into your body, Libra, when you're trying to make this big decision. Notice what you notice. If it's in your chest, maybe it's anxiety. If it's like you suddenly get a headache or a stomach ache, maybe that's like stress about if you chose A or B. So just kind of tune in and take note of what makes you feel best in your body, mind, and soul combined, right? We can never separate them. You have dingo. All right. So you have, find, yeah, okay, find solace. So here you are again, get into a receptive space. Find solace in your independence. Your self sufficiency will open the doors to freedom. Very much so. And you have Freesia here. This will all be worthwhile. All right, Libra. This will all be worthwhile. And for your angel number, Libra, you have 6, 7, 8, 9. You are moving forward. This is a sign of unconditional love. Doesn't have to be romance. This is about no matter the flaws, you give and receive love. Again, you are that light. Please consider liking or subscribing. I'd appreciate it. And do check out other Libra readings I do. And next we have Aquarius. All right, lovely Aquarius here. So then we're going to move on to water, fire, and then earth. Okay, these are all time stamped though. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. I just heard your due diligence, like you've done your due diligence with something, so maybe you don't have to worry as much. The answer is a yes here. This very positive energy. So the situation or event is right on track at this time because you've done your due diligence, I believe. And it's something is very likely. Number 13, at this time, the situation or outcome is likely. So some of you really want to know a yes or no. What we're getting here, at least for some of you, not all, but some of you, yes. Wow, you really want to know, huh? Some of you are very uncertain. Well, let's see what we get. You also, okay, we had empty nest here. Now we have Scorpio energy here. This is about moving on. So if you're wondering if you need to move on and you're feeling uncertain about something and you're wondering if you should move forward in some way or end something, it looks like, with the yes and the very likely, I mean, and you have 7, 8 moving on, Aquarius. So it's really very much, it feels like a moving on to this new beginning, a nest where you can lay eggs, because the empty nest actually came up in reverse for you. So I feel as though, some of you may be actually moving to a new start, a new beginning, a new home, even for some of you. So congratulations there, Aquarius. Oh, I actually went to the tarot. Yeah, let's do tarot, and then we'll get that other message there. You have the Emperor, Geranium, card 4, and then you have the Mandrake, which is 9 of Swords. And, the 9 of Swords is sort of that nightmare card, but the Aries energy here on this Emperor, that's a very fiery leader. This is someone who has great vision. They're able to achieve. This is your ultimate entrepreneurial energy. It's the Emperor possesses the skill, the energy, the power, whatever, of all 4 kings. So this is like the leader as far as I'm concerned with tarot. So you could be working with someone with that energy, or you're feeling like that. It's always a boss card for me. But it can be stressful being the boss and having to make the big decisions. And maybe that's something you're facing this week. All right. Let's see what we have. What else? Next level. So this is about your expansion, your exploration, your growth. So if you leave your comfort zone, you'll see accelerated growth and change. So some of you might be stressed about making that decision, though, that leap, but only do so if you're ready. Okay. And you have imprint. Make your mark on this world here, Aquarius. This is about being established, something that could be very rare but long lasting, like you're very unique, whatever you're doing. and you have commitments. So a commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. So some of you just need to decide and commit. All right. It sounds easy, but I know it's not. And then you have advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Again, like I was telling Libra just now, if you aren't sure about this decision, tune into your body. We can't separate our mind, body, and spirit. So if I choose option A, wait and listen and see what your body feels. What do you hear? What do you notice? Do you notice a headache? That could be stress. So how do you feel when you think about option A, B, C? Give each one a little time to kind of for you to process the energy that comes forth with that, Aquarius, and it might help you make a good decision. It's important to get fresh air daily. You are in fact an air sign too, but everyone needs fresh air. I just thought it interesting. It says air right there, and you are an air sign. So get outside, look up at the sky, move around, and breathe deeply, right? That's if you can, obviously. Flying Fox. Wow, this is such a cool deck. Sometimes to see the bigger picture, you must change your perspective. There is another way. All right. And again, that could be like getting out of your own head here. Maybe you're consulting someone with that Emperor energy. It could be a fire sign. And you have Daffodil here. The sun shines brighter when you're here, when you're present. And angel number, you have 1616. Sevens could be relevant to you, by the way. This is a sign of willpower, 1616. So focus on your strengths and your determination. That's what I have for Aquarius. Please do consider liking and subscribing. Thank you. Next, we're going to switch decks because I don't want to have the same deck over and over for everybody tarot-wise. Let's go into water. We have Pisces, we have Cancer, and we have Scorpio. Happy birthday, Pisces. You're going to get bonus card for that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're going to get an angel message here, Pisces. Finding your balance, rebalance your body, mind, and spirit. And Pisces, you also have protect your energy, untangle from toxic people or situations. And by the way, if you're thinking about your dearly departed, when a random thought or song pops into your head, it's a special message from your angels, your loved ones crossed over even. All right, so those are your bonus messages, Pisces, simply because you're awesome and it's your birthday. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have a couple cards out. These cards were acting funny. You actually have 3 out, so you get yet another bonus card here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay. We have some sort of kind of apathetic energy, sort of like kind of aloof, very cool, calm. It could be disengaged. This could be you or someone else, but you have Scorpio energy here with Cancer energy and Libra. So you have a lot of water showing up. You have 496. You have Rainbow, Repairman, and Cat. It's the my way or the highway kind of thing. Your wish is being granted, and it's as though you're deciding that you're resetting something, and you will not settle for anything less than what you're trying to manifest. It's like you're making a promise to yourself, Pisces. Someone could be making a promise to you. Someone could want to repair something with you, but I feel as though this is about you're just sort of you're just untouchable in a way. You're going to be, you're like unaffected by maybe drama or whatever else is going on as you work on something yourself, as you fine tune something, as you yourself heal. And this is going to help you achieve your wish here. Okay. And let's see what else we have. Very intuitive energy too. You keep getting bonus cards. My goodness. Wow. All right. So I just said intuition, and we have between worlds. Yeah, I'm just picking up on this very strong intuition here. So there is one reality that's slowly dying to the one still waiting to be born. Okay, so there's one. So there is some sort of possibly, again, like I said, it's like you're not letting anything or anyone stop you at this point from achieving that 10 of cups with the rainbow and wish fulfillment and all that. And then you have cleverness here. This is about being crafty, skillful, having what it takes, to maybe, it's like carefully planning out your next steps, Pisces. It's using a problem to your advantage somehow, okay? Because this is about you using your intuition and your cleverness. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's your legacy and the star huge wish fulfillment. Looks like a great week for you. Happy birthday to those of you celebrating this week. This is looking great. Um, and I know these are general, so it won't resonate for everyone, but this 10 of Pentacles here, some of you, now this is very much making me think of money, acquiring money, the estate, some sort of estate. Foundations are being laid here. This is about your wish fulfillment. I'm hearing Guinness and like Genesis or something. So I don't know if either one of those words means something to you. I just heard something about a Pegasus moment as well. So take it how it resonates. But this is also about moderation, okay? And again, it's another card with a star card here, Aquarius energy of kind of being between worlds. You have one foot in the water, one foot on land, and they're able to handle it though. All right, so let me show you these beautiful cards more up close. They're beautiful. All the decks I use are in the description box, but you can see there's a flamingo here too. And this person's just very focused. Again, they're like that cat. They're not going to be distracted, dissuaded, or disappointed. They're not going to let that happen anymore to themselves. It seems like, um, this is a very grounded energy too. Oh, flipper here. Oh, you're kidding me. Again with the in between, some of you, your intuition right now is off the charts. Like you're really maybe even feeling like it's hard to distinguish between dreams and reality or something like that, because you have, again, I just said between worlds with this star, and then now Pisces, and then here it is again between worlds, and then you have in between. So there's something here about maybe you're feeling in the middle of something too that's a little chaotic or something. It could involve a Libra, by the way. It doesn't have to though, but this is about you being almost there. All right. This is again between the two worlds. This is you're getting so much information possibly from other realms. I know it can sometimes be overwhelming here. All right. But the flamingo does remind us of balance. Okay. Balancing, keeping your footing with regard to things. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you, Pisces. Achievement. Good. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. On the family front, someone's either something they do or say could have some sort of impact. But again, it's like you're not letting that really dissuade you. But that's only for some of you. Okay. You could just be secretly worried about something too with that card. Patience. Be patient. Allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. I just heard Kimberly. Every problem is a messy, beautiful gift. Look at this again. Between worlds, the intuition's the guide, and then you have this hand. That's you have the sun and the moon. You have those duality here. So wow, I don't know what's going on with you Pisces, but this is you are navigating through something that maybe has been very tricky and finicky situations, people, whatever, and you're doing what matters, and you're making things work. Life's peaks are conquered one step at a time. Your persistence will get you there with goat. And you also have lotus. I love this, right? No mud, no lotus, Thich Nhat Hanh, right? You can't, these beautiful lotuses have to push through all this mud and muck, and yet they're so beautiful. So stand still for now, listen to your life. And that's, do what you will with that. 2332. I feel some of you are ready to do it, ready to go. So this is a sign to pursue your passion. There we go. Time to pursue what you want most in life. That's what I have for you, Pisces. And if you like this, please do show your support by liking and or subscribing. I would appreciate it. Moving on to Cancer and then Scorpio. What do we have for Cancer, Scorpio? I'm getting Sarah with an H. Oh, two already out. And I'm like, okay, so you may find yourself a little distracted here this week, Cancer. You have constellation and checkered flag. Wow. Some of you are on that Gemini cusp because I'm feeling Gemini energy with this. Or you have Gemini placements, or you're dealing with a Gemini. But this is about something, something may have moved too fast and now it's come to an end. This can also be something here about something just being a lot, a very like something intense or something like a collection of something, much like a constellation is organized and then it shows something and means something. You could be getting some details in order. You know some of you are thinking it's finances. Actually, it's about finances, Interesting. Okay, so some of you are really focused on that and you're going over things carefully, it seems. All right. There's something here about like a verdict, a final settlement, a completion of some kind for some of you. And this is about kind of gathering around. There's like a community feel to it as well, or just, meetings maybe or something, or a meeting. And you have the fire within. So passion, action, driving force. So find a way to reignite the energy in your life right now. Immerse yourself in what you truly love. Yeah, there's something here that's kind of blah, maybe that you don't want to have to do taxes or something, and it's like kind of finding your how to keep your passion, how to maintain it. And for that, we have many choices. So make sure you're looking at all of your options here, Cancer. There could be some sort of dilemma or ending, but that leads to multiple paths of different options, choices, a variety. Maybe some of you want a variety and you're sick of the day to day. We will get to tarot though. Yeah, surprise. This could be also a surprise birthday thing or something. You could be planning a party that's kind of a ways off. A disappointment could be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Tarot wise, you have, oh wow, the 10 of Cups. So nice water sign energy for you. And the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like having it all. I think there's something here about loyalty too. Maybe you do have a loyal relationship partner, friend, something, but it's sort of navigating through that together. There's a togetherness here, or maybe you're feeling really connected to something spiritually or someone. Maybe you're finding feathers too, Cancer. But this is, this Ace of Pentacles here. I always call it the Ace of Opportunities. This pentacle could mean a lot of different things for some of you, but it does look like something good news of some kind. Again, it could be a positive surprise. And the 10 of Cups, it's like it is a very it's it's another wish fulfillment card, really. And it's kind of similar to what Pisces had with they had this rainbow card, and it's like you're not settling for less now. Your goal is to stay focused on what it is you do want, and you're channeling your energy into that with this channel card. Your channel through which healing energy reaches the world. And then you have keep up your positive vibrations by finding things that feel good when you think about them. And that includes, things when maybe some of you are decluttering, if it doesn't make you feel good, maybe it's time to say goodbye to it, even with objects. Okay. Black Swan, embracing your uniqueness, finding your true beauty and being bold. And I'm going to say, and loyal to your individuality. You have Gardenia here. This is about listening to the divine whispers that are in your heart. Again, what's going to get you that 10 of Cups? Not willing to sacrifice it, right? Like you're not going to give up on it. So sign of progression. You're moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Things are aligning for a new journey for you, and it could be spiritual. Please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you. We're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. I just heard something about a love letter. Someone in heaven, someone on the other side, just heard because love letter, heaven. There could have been some sort of love letter or something that you still have from somebody who's crossed over, or you just found it or something like that. I just heard tin box too, and I heard Maria. Okay, Maria. And like a love letter doesn't have to be romantic. This could even be parent, child, that sort of thing. Maybe you're looking at something, that person, a card they gave you or something, or remembering how they always remembered holidays and things like that, occasions. So we have Pioneer, Leo energy card 2, and we have Capricorn energy. No, I'm sorry, we have Scorpio energy here 5, so your own energy, Thunderstorm. So there is some sort of opportunity to overcome something. It's you having this sort of bravery and courage that is just sort of unflappable, as the card says here on this one. Being that trailblazer, it's like it's been a long journey. Things have felt maybe like there's been a lot of conflict. Things maybe felt chaotic at times, but there's an energy shift here. This can also be a warning card here, Scorpio. So I feel though as though, oh, and some of you just flat out have like electrical issues going on, technology issues that may kind of be a little bothersome this week. Make sure you're backing things up and whatnot to protect yourself. So resources, really good here. Okay. doors to open. All right, we have a nice like crown, but it's a door. Your courage to stand up for what you believe in. Again, courage is coming up for you. It will bring great blessings to your life. So stand up for yourself. We show others how to treat us by what we allow, basically. So it's like setting boundaries if you need to. And you have Page of Cups followed by the Eight of Cups. Some of you are choosing just to move on, even though you don't necessarily know what's back there. It's important for this transformation to happen for some of you. It may be a shock to others because we did have that lightning card there. The Page of Cups, though, this is something about, like, I feel as though it's this, like, I almost feel like you're getting a message about like your uniqueness, or it could even be from your guides. Like it's like you're realizing your own, some of you, it's your intuition. You're realizing that you have this special gift. Okay, I am getting that for some of you, and that could in fact be your door to power. And maybe moving on from things that just really aren't fulfilling anymore. Some of you, we have a little feeling a little overwhelmed, feeling defeated, maybe feeling rejected here with the Eight of Cups, but it's like not fearing starting over again. You have that courage to do what means the most to you and feels right for you. Some of you could be traveling, or you could host somebody who's traveling. This could also have to do with your career. You may need to travel sooner. You might find out that you need to go somewhere in May or something. Okay, just letting you know, or July. Magnificence here. You're amazing. You're magnificent. You're unique. Again, there's something here with this Page of Cups about you realizing that you have this innate gift or something that maybe you're considering sharing finally. You are enough. Okay. Confidence is not needed to move forward in the focus. Okay, again, look at this. You've got like this lion bear energy. It's like the very act of moving forward, and in that momentum, confidence will be found. So take a step and like things will fall into place, sort of energy here. And even the littlest steps build the momentum in the right direction. I'm seeing an Eight of Wands. And you have Pelican. Open your heart to the blessings of life, including yourself. You are the blessing. Welcome the flow of prosperity with gratitude. I heard Michelle and Marcia. Be ready. The best is yet to come. Buttercup. Buckle up, Buttercup. Okay. And you have 1818. This is a sign of great things to come. Yeah, here we go. You're motivated to achieve more out of life. And there you go, achieving it, right? Making that transformation here with this butterfly energy. Please consider liking, subscribing if you enjoyed this, Scorpio. I'd appreciate it. We're going to move on to fire sign, which means I'm going to switch tarot decks again. I just want to thank you all for being here. By the way, I really appreciate you tuning in. And if you are a Libra or have Libra in your chart, you may want to consider checking out my Libra readings. I do at least 3 a week usually. So let's see. We have Aries. Library, card 8, Capricorn energy. Virgo energy, card 1, mother load. I'm getting a slight connection to Scorpio here. I just did the Scorpio one before this. Maybe you want to check it out. Everything's time-stamped, so you could easily find that. So some sort of, wow, this is really about like maybe you're putting something on the map, or maybe this can have to do with boundaries. Okay, that's what I'm feeling there. I'm also feeling something about property. Okay, there's also something, I'm seeing a ledger where your expenses are written down. So I feel like you might be setting guidelines for yourself, or a budget or something like that, Aries. There is some sort of, again, it's like there could be some sort of secrets coming out at this point. You may even find something out about your ancestry that is a bit of a surprise. So that could be something too. And it could be on your mother's side. I heard Destiny too. Could be a name. And I heard Nichols. Survival here. This is about fears, pressure, coping with stress. We have the wolf here. Now, the wolf can always work. They work in a pack, or they can be a leader. So which one do you want to be, Aries? That's a question I think you're being asked this week. This is about you resetting your mindset. There's something also too I'm getting right now about looking at some jewelry, or having your jewelry looked at. This is letting go of old coping mechanisms. All right. And old coping, the things that are leaving you status quo, things that are leaving you in a funk. I'm also getting this message about, this energy about wanting to kind of be revitalized or something. Yeah, I'm very much getting that. And I just heard Amber. Okay. And Holly. All right. So a couple of names here. I'm wanting to get you 2 cards. Why? I don't know. I just go with what I'm guided to do. So everyone else has been getting one, except Pisces, I think, got 2. Lead with your mind, and you're on the right track. So you have mind power and success. I feel your success comes from your incredible mind. Okay. This could, yeah, this is like, it's feeling pretty positive. But it could be like serious too at the same side. You could be actually dealing with this dual energy this week. Cobra is coming through for me. So it could mean, the medical insurance, you're leaving a job, figuring out the insurance part. But it can also mean for me as a reader, and a fan of Ted Andrews, that when the right opportunity comes along, be ready to strike, but you don't want to do it a moment too soon, because you don't want to be revealing your plans and your intentions to others until you are ready, in fact, to make that move or release whatever it is you're doing into the universe. Okay. We don't need other people's input on everything we're doing. High Priestess, as well as the Hierophant. Wow. Yeah. So you could be offered something this week that is like not exactly what you had in mind. Okay. You could actually, someone could be trying to hand you their problems, and you are not accepting that. Here I have Taurus energy here with Pisces energy as well here. So it's going to be a lesson for you or for them. It's some sort of big lesson when someone's trying to like hand something off to you. I'm also getting something again back to that jewelry about maybe pawning something, but it could be figurative, where someone's trying to pawn off something onto you that's not in fact yours. So be watchful for that, maybe. Um, yeah, I mean, the High Priestess is very, obviously very tuned in here. And I feel like, she's bringing in opportunities, and the Hierophant here being very grounded again. And that's the connection to, you know, um, your faith too. So there is something here about that. Okay. Maybe relying heavily on your faith this week. And then you have love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems. Again, I feel as though somebody may be trying to hand something to you, and it's almost like they're handing you like a poison apple or something. It could be tempting, but it's not right for you. All right. Difficult situations could be resolved, though. Creation, be creative and a wonder. Oh, it's being a wonder. It's okay. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of our limitless creative soul. Meditate your way to tuning in to the frequency of your highest good. Control the way you feel and reconnect with your inner energy. Animal wise, you have beautiful Elephant. Self-care is a journey of self-love. Prioritize self-care this week. That reminds me of the Hierophant too, for whatever reason. And you'll find strength and tranquility in each step. You have Hyacinth for the flower. Play, laugh, find joy. Pretty well-rounded week for you, I feel like. And 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay true to yourself. Stand firm in what you believe in. Okay, again, you might need to tell someone no. Maybe it's their time to listen to you. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Please consider commenting and liking, subscribing. All right, next we have Leo, Sag. I think this week's is going to be a little longer. Now, I've actually been wondering if I should continue doing these readings, because the viewership is very, very low compared to my other videos. So, that's why it's important. If you do like these, please consider tuning in, maybe watch all your signs, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, because then I'll know that you like them, and I'll continue. But otherwise, I might actually phase these out. Leo, you have Scorpio energy, Aries energy, card 6, card 2, eclipse. Okay, you're seeing, oh, okay. There could be like a secret revealed to you this week here, Leo, and you actually can see both sides of the issue. And yeah, there's a reveal here. Okay, there's some sort of reveal here that's happening, and it could be something involving someone's bedroom business affairs, if you will, or maybe that, they're not doing things there anymore, or so, there's something here. It's sort of like things that they shouldn't be telling you, really, like really private stuff, and then maybe they do. And some of it, I feel like some of you are just like, I really don't want all the deets, but all right, you have explore options here, choices, opportunities, refocusing. So it's like new opportunities, looking into other options that you may not have even noticed them before. That's what this eclipse, there's that reveal. Maybe you didn't even realize, maybe you're combining like opposites, or you have this, some of you just need to sleep on it too. Okay. You need to have some alone time for some of you. You need to allow yourself to dream, maybe a little astral travel. You've got Six of Swords here, moving on from what doesn't serve you. You have support coming in here. It could be something very emotional too that comes in. Six of Swords, a communication that's a little emotional, conversation, Aquarius energy. You also have Knight of Pentacles here. So once you're moving on, the energy becomes a lot more stable and your direction becomes a lot clearer, Leo. For those of you who are transitioning something, authority. Yeah, you're not meant to follow. Obviously, you're a Leo, right? We all know that you're not meant to follow. But there's a difference between following someone and allowing someone to help you through something that's challenging. Okay, sexuality here. It's interesting you had bedroom, you have sexuality here. So this could be, a new level of passion, maybe things are better in that area or something. But there could also just have something to do with your fertility, children, that sort of thing. But there could also be a temptation. Okay. And I see you moving on from whatever that might be. You're not going to be tempted. Vibration here, it's being raised to a higher level. Okay. You're connecting to cosmic intelligence. And you have care about the way you feel. Practice the art of allowing and guiding yourself in a more unconditional way. Love yourself, Leo. Jackal, the jackal says, you can tackle any challenge that comes your way and emerge stronger than ever before. And I have hydrangea, focus on wholeness above and below. I'm getting mom. 66, creativity, life flows with love, abundance, and opportunity. That's what I have for you, Leo. Please consider liking, subscribing if you would. Appreciate it. And next, we're moving on to Sagittarius. Saggy, we have slingshot. Oh, don't get yourself in trouble. There's something here with that, okay? And you're right on the money, right on the mark here, okay? You're seeing things accurately for what they are. We have Aries energy, card 5. We have 4, Cancerian energy. This is about you could be ready to again take aim and take flight on something. Okay, you may be reflecting on something now and wondering if you should go back to it as well. We'll see what tarot has to say and what the other cards have to say. Independent. So this is about being uncommitted. So you may not be ready to commit to something right now. But it is kind of, it could be time to strike out on your own with something, okay? Because maybe you're friendly, worrying, thinking to yourself, what matters most is how I see myself and what I want. So this is about you being very powerful, maybe more so than you realize at this time, Sagittarius. You have the 2 of Cups with you as well as the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I just heard again, like you're taking flight. So this could be some of you traveling. Either way, you're going outside of your comfort zone because there's been some healing here and because maybe you finally feel supported, some of you, even if it's angelic support. Okay. And there's something here about just having that, being courageous. I'm hearing the name Connor as well. And Katie. Ripple effect. So something is in fact bigger than what you think. All right. And it's like as a result of going out of your comfort zone here, there could be this incredible partnership of some kind. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. Because you're telling the universe you're ready for big opportunities, ones you haven't even thought of. Okay. And that's what that 3 of Wands with the ripple effect, bigger than you think, is to me. Okay. And then you have personal riches. Yeah, small successes and steps you take, Sag, are likely to be bigger ones. Okay, like it might be this small step, but then it has a large impact. If you have Libra on your chart, you may want to check out the March reading because that came up in Libra's March reading as well. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through the time of change. Yeah, you're definitely stepping up or something here. Oh yeah, look at this. This totally reminds me of the 2 of Cups and the Magician. So you're never stuck. You have endless choices, and oh my goodness, that's very powerful energy. You have some great opportunity coming in, and it's very sunshiny. It's a radiant energy. You may be getting your vitality back. Seal, live with a sense of wonder and play, savoring the simple pleasures that bring you joy. Spread your creative wings and take flight. Wow. I had said take flight, and there it is again. You have take flight. You have this bird taking flight. You have Three of Wands taking flight. This is incredible. So you may be planning something for October as well. 2020, a sign of peace within. So this is keeping calm as you transition into a new life. Consider please liking and subscribing. I would appreciate it there, Sagittarius. And moving on to earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I'm going to switch decks again. We have, for some reason, I'm getting the tarot out for you first. I'm not going to look at them yet. All right. That's how we're doing that. Consider maybe viewing your other placements too, so you get a little more of a complete picture. These are general, not personal. So the other details could be found maybe in your other placements. Yes, no, for change, as well as a person of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there is a situation that's in a state of flux here. Anything could happen. We'll see what the other cards do have to say, but it could be something very emotional, and you could just know that you know intuitively something isn't right. Maybe spiritual tests. Yeah, okay. So awareness calling. You're on the path to discover your spiritual gifts, so you may grow and evolve spiritually. That completely makes sense with that watery energy here for you, Taurus. I'm hearing something about Vicky or a victory. All right. So there's healer, counselor, advisor, author. Any of those things could mean something to you. But this is this is someone very empathetic too. Maybe you're able to connect with somebody on that way. And you have the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yeah. So no matter what, keep going. All right. This may seem like a leap of faith. In fact, it is, but you have all this growth, And the 10 of Wands, this person, generally, what we don't hear is that, what we don't think about is that the wands, that's something they grew themselves, remember? So the 7 of Wands and all that growth, they grew this. This is their harvest. But they may be feeling worn out, worn down, okay? And waiting for this sort of a new spark of life to come in. Let's see what we have to say about it. What do we have? Investment. Invest in what you know. All right. And again, it's like, don't let somebody tell you you don't know, or you don't have value or whatever. You're doing what you know is right. You are the one. You have this way of doing things that you know how to do, and people might not understand it because it's just not their way to do things. But you have seen you've seen payoff from the way you do things, and that's why you maybe continue to do things the way you do. And it's like you're not going to allow yourself to be burdened with other people's opinions about it or anything. Care required. Guard yourself against deception. Be careful of making foolish mistakes, okay? And you have gratitude. This could be about careful of not trusting certain people. Yeah, gratitude, universal love shines through miracles of life all around you. You could find it hard right now to trust someone in maybe a business area even. Notice the signs that you've been receiving. It's not a mere coincidence, okay? It's a special message for you. Trust your intuition, okay? You're definitely getting that this week. Trust your intuition, Taurus. Sea lion. Practice the art of going with the flow, and don't forget to celebrate your many moments of joy. You've earned them. Lily of the valley. Happiness is found with purpose. Yep, and you have purpose here, okay? This is such a focused energy, very determined. 888, look at that. Beautiful. Sign of abundance. You'll have great success coming your way. Taurus, please consider liking, subscribing. I would appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you have a great week. Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo? I heard tennis shoes. Okay, let's see. Something could be going back and forth. Your agility might be tested. What else do we have? Let's see. I'm going to pull more cards if you haven't been watching this whole time. You get several cards. Olive branch eyeglasses. Yeah, something going back and forth possibly. And again, seeing multiple perspectives, all right? Like you're watching something go back and forth. Maybe you're going back and forth on something, and then you have this breakthrough, though. This is progress. This is a big boost of energy for you. You've done the research. You've reviewed, you've analyzed, you've read the fine print, or you're encouraged to. Check the details, okay? Make sure you're in your full awareness. We have Taurus energy here, and then we have Scorpio energy as well. And we have I heard something about a pickle or pickles, could be a name, or you like pickles, or somebody on the other side did, in a red bandana. Okay. Again, that could be something someone from the other side's wanting me to pass along. Okay. For somebody. So this is about making amends. This is about a peace offering of some kind. Now that could come through, and that could be a real breakthrough in a relationship you have with somebody, or even a relationship you have to yourself, with yourself. Okay. And you have Six of Swords. Okay. So, you know, who just had Taurus just had this, I think. Yeah. It was a Taurus or the one I did before that. Anyway, another sign just had this. That's why I like to switch tarot decks. I switch them up. I use 4 decks for this one reading. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone else had that too in their reading. Okay, different reading though. And this is so you are possibly really before you move on, you're again looking at the fine print. Final details are in order before you move forward. Some of you might want to just make sure that you're making the right decision before you fully commit to something. And maybe like you're wanting something or someone to change, or they're wanting you to change. And I don't know about that. Let me see here. I want to get one more card on that actually. Yeah, okay. So again, this could have just been a very heavy, someone, it's like you're maybe trying to please somebody, or it's just not, something's just not um working out. Or it hasn't been, okay? But then you have this olive branch coming in a breakthrough, okay? And you could be seeing things differently, or the person you're dealing with is seeing things differently this week, Virgo. All right, so that could be happening here. Do not back down from your morals, and make sure that they realize your value, and we show people how to value us. Okay, that is my advice. Take it or leave it, obviously. Hard labor, so prepare to make sacrifices. Yeah, I mean, it's to work it out. It could mean both parties have to make an effort here, you know. um, Likely that is what it means in general. Choice, so by staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of your choice. You will not be peer pressured or influenced in the wrong direction. Society, so say yes to wonderful invitations right now. This is a great time to network. There could be a new love interest as well for you. And you have good things are happening to you too. So remember and know there's plenty for everyone. You may be wondering if it's your moment. Rhinoceros, protect your well being. Yep, stand up for what you hold dear and embody the warrior within. That is absolutely that. The Nine of Wands, standing up, not backing down. Okay. And then you have, I heard Gemini, by the way, just now. Sunflowers. You could be dealing with an air sign. Okay. Practice courage each day. Beautiful. I'm getting the month of August. Maybe you're in August, Virgo. 1414, a sign to remain positive, purging negativity in life as you level up. Yeah, I think you're just closing out things that do not serve you. And maybe that means either figuring out a new way to compromise with someone, or having to let go. But I feel as though I'm hearing reaching out. So somebody's reaching out, okay? Either you are or they are. If you are uh, like on the Virgo Libra cusp, consider watching my Libra videos. I don't know why that just came in, but yeah, consider doing that. I don't think I've ever said that in one of these readings, but you might be interested in those. Okay, I do a lot of Libra readings. Please consider liking, subscribing. I would appreciate it very much. I've actually thought about maybe not doing these readings anymore, just because there's such low viewership, but the people who watch them like them, as I can see by the thumbs ups. But yeah, all right. Let's see what I have for Capricorn. Our final messages here for the last sign here. You have rings, commitment, Pisces, and then you have Virgo energy here now. That grapes are very difficult. You could actually, this is a commitment here, a soulmate. This is enjoying the fruits of your labor. Grapes are very difficult to grow. They need a specific environment. The soil has to be right. The weather conditions, obviously, they really need to be tended to properly, or they will not grow. You could have found that maybe there's some area in your life, it could be love or even business, where something just hasn't been very fertile. Now, it seems as though you're possibly finding some sort of partnership at this time, with this, with this rings here. Maybe you've decided you're committing something. 82, the year 82 could mean something. You could also be tempted with something too. And some of you are like, but I'm committed elsewhere. Maybe you get another job offer or something. You're like, I can't break my contract, because contracts is coming through here as well. But this is about, it could be a very juicy opportunity, or you may hear a juicy secret this week. Okay. This is about having enough though. All right. And maybe having, again, that's some sort of commitment you've been wanting, longing for. You have treasure. Okay. Luck is in fact on your side, Capricorn. Some sort of bonus even possibly for you. Thwarted plans though. Okay. So you have disruption, display. Okay. So you do, the treasure's on its way. You have luck on your side. Sometimes always remember that saying, rejection is, a form of protection and redirection. So maybe something did not work out because of that, or maybe something didn't work out right away because it's not going to produce the long-term effects that you want, and it would overall in the end it just wouldn't have worked out, and you're just being protected from that. All right. And oh yeah, so it could be some sort of ending here. Your surgery, if you're having one, it could be delayed. I'm not sure. I can't, obviously I cannot guarantee that, but I just picked up on surgery with this 10 of swords and then thwarted plans. It made me think of a delay or some sort of interference here. But with the, doesn't have to be. This can also be just some sort of ending, and maybe something didn't work out and you're really hoping it would, with something that you were getting really into or liked, and it didn't. And but that's because you're meant for something better here with this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands does not, maybe you were like willing to sacrifice some things, and but with the Queen of Wands here, it's like this is a very fiery energy, someone very passionate, and they actually don't settle. So maybe you were about to just settle for something, and something is much better here that's going to really be, you're going to be much more passionate about it. Okay. And then for you, we have declutter. So this can help free up space, but it can also help just free up the energy flow. So making sure you're doing that. It can involve, things or people. Ascension, your soul's evolving to higher states of consciousness. You're ready for this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, usually has their black cat there too. So definitely a time to be intuitive. All right. And where you are is perfect. Okay. That's the perfect place to be, even if it's delayed. Remember that. Okay. Rest and try again. Reset, try again. Zebra. Oh, one of my favorites. Honor your uniqueness as a celebration of the diversity of life. You belong here. Maybe you thought you belonged there, but maybe you belong here. Okay. Instead of what you were about to get into, or whatever got thwarted, maybe it just wasn't the right time or the right person or place or whatever. Listen with care and speak with kindness with the Snapdragon. I heard Emily. And then 808. Is that an area code, 808? Okay, so sign of balanced mind and spirit. Your mind and heart are aligning with universal flow. It brings me right back to this zebra here. Your uniqueness and celebrating that, and realizing, rather than like resisting certain things, you're going with the flow, and you're realizing that you're being cared for, by the powers that be. So please consider liking, subscribing. That's what I have for everyone. And I hope these messages resonate in some way. And yeah, do check back another time. I'd appreciate it. And thanks so much for being here. Have a great week.